Hi everyone, Jennifer here from My Purpley Life, and today I have another review for you all. This is the Willow organizer by Filofax. This is one of their new organizers for their spring collection for 2014. This organizer is inspired by the symmetry and lines of willow tree leaves. If you're not familiar with willow trees, I remember willow trees by the Disney movie Pocahontas. The grandmother was a weeping willow tree. So if you can imagine those trees that have the branches and the leaves that look like waterfalls that are just hanging down from the trees, that's what a willow tree is. This organizer is very beautiful, perfect for the springtime season with the pastel tones and this beautiful pattern of the willow tree. Now the material of this organizer is smooth, soft touch padded PU, which Filofax claims to be it is. The interior of the organizer is a soft touch grained PU, so it feels a little bit different from the cover. The cover has this softer touch to it versus the inside. It does have a little bit of grain to it. Not sure if the camera is gonna pick up the grain there, but two different types of materials that this organizer is made out of. Now, if you're not familiar with what PU is a synthetic material. It is not made out of leather, so for those of you who are not into leather products, this is definitely a great option for you. The thing about PU material is that it is not as durable as leather, but it is still a durable in the sense that it has good resistance to abrasion. I'm not afraid of scratching this organizer or throwing this into my purse and worry about it getting scratched or damaged. I did do a little bit of scratching with my nails here, and I don't see any indentations into the material or that the color on the material is rubbing off or anything, so I'm not afraid of that. If I were to spill some water on this, I know that I can just wipe it off easily, versus if you were to spill, let's say, water on leather, then it will get damaged. So it is very easy to clean and easy to maintain. Also, because it is a non-leather material, it is definitely affordable, but I'll go over that towards the end of the video. Now, the side of the organizer, you can see here that pattern wraps around the whole entire organizer. You have the embossed Filofax logo on the spine. And then in the back of the organizer, which is different from a couple Filofax organizers, is that this strap tucks into the back cover, versus some other organizers which you may have seen. The strap actually attaches onto the back cover here, but this one is tucked inside of it. It has this rectangle shaped strap there, which encloses the popper. Some poppers you can see on the outside like a little button, but this one is actually inside the strap, so it hides that. Let's go ahead and open the organizer. Inside you will find 6 vertical credit card pockets, as you can see here. On this side you can also see, again, it says Filofax and the name of the organizer embossed into the material. And you also have this full-length pocket behind here. And then in the back of the organizer, you have this pocket right here, which you can attach a notepad or other things you may like in there. There is no opening on the side here. As far as the diary, this did come with an 18-month diary. It is the week on 2 pages in multi-language. And when you purchase if you're not familiar with purchasing a Filofax organizer, usually it does come with these inserts and dividers as well as some to-do pages and some other note paper as well. It also came with this frosted ruler. There are different types of rulers, but this one in particular is the frosted, and it has this really pretty front page cover which matches the organizer. And also comes with this fly leaf, which is a clear plastic material that protects the front page. The pen loop is elasticized, so it's great because you can fit any size pen loop, and it is attached on the right hand side of the organizer. You have some organizers which have the pen loop attached onto the left hand side of the organizer. This particular organizer is the personal size, and it does come with 23mm rings. It also comes in a pocket size, which is smaller than this size, and comes with 19mm rings. Now the pricing on this organizer for the personal size is about 30 pounds, and for the pocket size it is about 28 pounds. This organizer is not available in the US and is currently available in the UK. If you do purchase this organizer from the UK, for a limited time they are giving free UK standard delivery on all their spring launches. So this organizer would be a part of that promotion. Again, it is not currently available in the US. It might be sometime in the future, but as far as the spring release, it will not be a part of the spring organizer release in the US. Now, as far as the performance of the organizer, I did again use this organizer for a couple of weeks. I did love using it. The thing about that I liked about this organizer is that it is very stuffable. This material feels kind of thin to me, but it is very nice and lightweight. But if you were to stuff this to the max, it definitely holds up because it has this very generous strap. Sometimes we have organizers that are not generous in the strap, so that way you can't really stuff this organizer. But as you can see, as I'm opening this organizer here, you can see how that pen loop really stretches out there to hold the materials in the organizer. A rule of thumb when you are filling up your organizers is that you don't want your materials to go past this opening of the ring. So if your inserts are kind of like that, then you're probably stuffing your organizer too much. You don't want to overstuff your organizer to prevent any damage happening to the rings. But I can definitely say that this organizer did hold up very well. I like the internal layout of this organizer. I'm really glad that they went with this layout. It is a very popular layout that is very functional because you have lots of card slots. Again, you have that pocket right here to put in any other materials you may need. And then you have this very useful pocket back here, which you can use as your notepad. Let me just grab a notepad for you all to show you guys an example. I have a Filofax notepad. This does not come with the organizer, but if you did have one or wanted to purchase one, then you can definitely do that. Again, I love that it has this elastic pen loop, so you can fit a good size pen. I'm just going to take my Pentel Energel, which has a grip on here, but I'm going to place that into the organizer. But you can see how that stretches, and you can definitely place your pen inside there. Also, again, since this organizer is made out of PU, it is definitely affordable. But if you do want something that is going to last you a little bit longer, then I would suggest purchasing a leather organizer. As far as the organizer itself, it does remind me of the Metropole. If you are familiar with the Metropole range, it does also have this rectangular strap, but the Metropole is made out of a vinyl material, so it is a very different material. Also with the Metropole has 2 pen loops, which are not elasticized, but the internal layout is pretty much the same as well. It does have the card slots in this position, and it has that notepad pocket. The only difference is that the material on the Metropole has this sort of mesh pocket here. So that's the difference with the Metropole. Now, as far as what I don't like about this organizer, I don't like that there's a little thing about this strap that I don't like. If you can see, there's a little bit of this wrinkling effect going on with the strap. I'm not sure if it's because the material itself is a thin material and it's starting to wrinkle up like this, but as you can see, it could be possibly because the popper is right there. So as I am bending this material here, it is bending where the popper is, so that's why you see that bending in the material. You can also see it here as well. It could also be because it is tucked into the cover of the organizer instead of attached to the back cover, but you can see all that material. It's not really smooth like the rest of the organizer. You do have this wrinkling here that is on the strap, but it is in no way, shape, or form affecting the use of the organizer. It is still very usable. It doesn't hinder the use of the organizer. Another thing I love about this organizer is that it's, because of its material, it lays flat. So for those of you who like your organizers to lay flat on a desk when you're writing, it definitely lays flat. It doesn't feel stiff at all. It feels very nice. So that's it for my review for today. If you guys have any other questions or comments, please leave them down below in the comments section. If you have found this video helpful, please like or thumbs up this video. And again, I'd like to thank Filofax for sending over this organizer for me to review for you all. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.